Now we're going to make some marinara sauce. First we're going to start off with 2 pounds of ripe tomatoes. And I don't worry about taking this part out. I just go ahead and chop it in quarters. So now I'm going to put all of these into the food processor and chop those up really quickly. Add about 8 of these sun-dried tomatoes, and I just rip them up a little bit so that they'll process better. And then we have parsley. It's about 3 tablespoons of fresh parsley, around 1 to 2 tablespoons of the olive oil, a dash of crushed pepper, and this is 2 tablespoons of the organic no salt seasoning with about 2 teaspoons or so of the dried Italian seasoning. I also have garlic. And I wasn't able to find the fresh basil. I'm taping this during the winter and it's harder to find. So I just purchased this. It has it in oil. And I'm going to use that instead. So there are ways to get around it if you need to. And then just a little bit of sea salt and the crushed pepper. Now we will process this. That has some good chunks and things in there too, but it's mixed up well enough. I'm adding back some of the tomatoes and just process it very quickly. That's all we need because we still want those chunks, remember? That looks like a really good marinara. This then gets spread between 2 to 3 different trays. We'll put this in the dehydrator. This is what the dehydrated marinara looks like. It hasn't been dehydrated completely. You can see over in this area that it's starting to get a little bit too dehydrated. And we don't want it quite that dehydrated. So this is a good time to take it out, and I'm just going to gather all of it together and then put it into a bowl. And it has kind of the appearance of it being cooked, but it hasn't because we want to preserve those enzymes. So it's only been warmed up at 105 degrees for a couple of hours. And there's the mixture. Looks delicious.